If you've ever been into high-end IEMs, you're probably familiar with the name Campfire Audio already. They make a lot of flagship IEMs, lots of expensive stuff, some really iconic stuff like the Campfire Audio Andromeda, the Solaris, lots more, etc. But now they've got a TWS earphone as well, and that's what I'm checking out today. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews, and yeah, we're going to do an unboxing and a review of the Campfire Orbit. Let's continue. That's pretty impressive. I wasn't expecting that at all. I like it. Good start. Alright, here we go with nicely done. So there is your minuscule charging cord cable, USB-C of course. You get a little, apparently you get one of those little CA pins or badges, whatever you call those. And you get a tiny little book there as well. So all in all, I quite like that. That was a pleasant unboxing, but I'm curious to find out what the heck this is. I'm assuming there's another one on the earbuds, but I've got no idea how that one escaped. Oh, they're a bit difficult to grab when they're in the box, in the case, I should say. Okay, there they are. Interesting color combination. Interesting that I seem to have one spare ear tip. That should come in handy. Alright, time for a closer look at these earbuds now, and they look pretty standard. They've got that kind of Campfire Audio aesthetic going on in terms of the shape. They are fairly wide, but pretty small in diameter, so angled nozzles, not too long, not too short. I think the comfort should be alright. I'll find out soon enough. But wait, I haven't even talked about the price yet, have I? So the price is $249. Inside you've got a 10mm dynamic driver. That's about all you get. That's all you get. So I'm really curious to hear them. Apparently there is an app. I assume it's pretty simple. Maybe an EQ or some preset EQ options. But time to begin my testing. Be back soon to tell you how they sound. Alright, I'm back after my couple of days testing with the Campfire Audio Orbit. And my verdict is bass. I'm not even kidding. Bass. But you know what? I'm not mad, because it's nice to see something different. It's nice to see something that's sort of, you know, from the audiophile or high-end world that's tuned for music enjoyment, tuned for fun, rather than tuned for technical performance and details. So yeah, it's a fun sounding IM. We'll get into all that. We'll go into more depth, of course, in a moment. Just a reminder, the price, $249. They do have aptX adaptive, which is a nice touch. And apart from that, you get absolutely no features. But you do get about 8.5 hours of battery life, which is nice. And the earbuds, they're actually really comfortable. A bit difficult to take out of the case. But yeah, very comfortable. They're super small. At least on this side there, it's super small. On this side, they look kind of big there, big and chunky, but they actually fit into my ears really nicely. You get a nice deep fit, and they don't stick out from your ears, so really good fitting and comfortable overall. And the build quality feels fantastic. In terms of the touch controls, yeah, you got your volume controls there. You got your you know, fast forward and rewind and stop and start, all that stuff. One thing I didn't like was that there's no voice or audio prompt when you take them out of the case, or when you connect them to your phone, or when you disconnect them, you get nothing. So you put them in your ears and you think, are they working? I guess I got to play some music to find out. Now, you know, but they've been consistent. They do work fine. There's no multi-point connectivity, unfortunately, though. That's a bit silly at this price point. So if you For example, you want to use them with your iPhone and you're jamming away, and then for whatever reason you want to connect them to your laptop. Well, guess what? You gotta disconnect them from your phone and then you gotta reconnect to the laptop. It's a thing, isn't it? And apart from that, yeah, no in-ear sensors, no active noise cancelling, all that stuff. The mic quality is not great. It sounds alright actually, but the voice comes through very quiet. I'll give you an example here.
The dancing and singing comes to a sudden halt, and the elements take over. The crackle of flames, the distant crash of Atlantic breakers, and the howling wind. Lubbock looks at the corpse lying by the fire, a man with a bushy beard and thick black hair, his body clothed, decorated with beads, and sprinkled with red ochre.
Let's go a bit deeper on the sound though. So, the Campfire Audio Orbit TWS earphones are designed to deliver a fun and engaging listening experience. They have a warm and coloured sound signature with a very prominent bass presence that pretty much dominates the frequency spectrum. The bass is powerful and textured, providing a deep and satisfying low end that is sure to please you bass heads out there. Despite the boosted bass, the overall resolution of the earphones is quite good, with good definition and layering, and this makes the Orbit TWS a great option for those looking for a dynamic and engaging listening experience, while still maintaining a level of clarity and detail in the sound. The mid-range of the Orbit TWS is tonally saturated, providing a rich and full-bodied sound. So there is definitely coloration in there, but despite that saturation, the earphones still maintain a respectable level of instrument separation, allowing for a clear and defined soundstage, the soundstage being one of the best aspects of these earphones. The treble is softened for sure to complement or to create that warm or overall sound signature, but it still provides a refreshing amount of airiness and openness to the sound. This allows for a well-balanced and enjoyable listening experience without any harshness or sibilance. So treble sensitive people, you are fine here, no worries at all. Bass sensitive people, run, start running because there's plenty of bass here. Let's quickly talk about the app, and the app is a little bit rubbish at the moment. It'll show you the battery level, you can update the firmware, and it's got some EQ settings. Now there are some presets and there is a customizable EQ. Actually, you can set up more than one customized EQ profile, but however the software is a bit buggy. At times it gets unresponsive and it's very slow to use, but hopefully we'll see some improvements with future updates. But it is workable and you do get that extra customization. You can tune the sound to your preference there. Alright, let's talk real quick about how it compares to a couple of other things like the Moondrop Alice and the Final ZX300 TWS. It's nothing like either of those at all. Nothing at all. Because it's got bass. It's warm. It's full-bodied. It's saturated. The other two, they're going for that high fidelity kind of snobbish audiophile tuning, which I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I can get down with that. I enjoy some of that, especially, you know, depending on the music genre. It actually can enhance my experience a great deal. But sometimes I want to get down and dirty. I want to enjoy some hip hop, some EDM maybe, or some jazz, and hear some fat double bass. And in that case, these are just perfect for that. So overall, how do I feel about these? Well, they're expensive, $249. That's not too bad, like, really. I mean, you're looking at that much for your Sennys, your Bose, your Sennheiser. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. I mean, your Sony, Sony TWS. So in that aspect, the price is not that bad. However, everything else is offering extra features nowadays. Like, even the cheap stuff will give you ANC, they'll give you in-ear sensors. So like, you take one of the earbuds out of your ear, the music stops playing automatically and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I reckon if I'm spending that kind of money, I would like to have those features at least available to me if I wanted to use them. But honestly, overall, they sound alright. Fit is great. If you're a fan of the Campfire brand or the Campfire sound, you're probably going to love these. And with that said, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, Parfam audiophile style. And if you're new here and you want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later.